Okay, let's try and practice a little bit of pendulum. We have a nice railing here. Make sure there's no glass. I don't see any glass. Okay, let's see. This railing is a little bit low. We'll see. So pendulum is you want to rock, right? Let's try and just get the motion down before I actually go hands-free. It's a rocking motion. So push back forward. Push back forward. Toe heel. So this is just kind of like riding, pretending to ride easy all over again. Pendulum was one of the first things, just to feel how to go forward and back. I see how to go forward. So heel goes back, toe goes forward. You can make exaggerated motions. The tricky part is when you feel backwards, because you want to have to somehow shimmy. This railing is a little bit better. It's a little bit higher up. Only thing is you have a bit of a slope. Back. Now let's do it on the red part where it's actually softer. So if I fall down, it won't be as bad. Just doing that pendulum, my knee already hurts. Let's slow down. 73 back, and you have to jump. Here it's quite busy. Right better part of the park, it's not as busy. Maybe more flat area. Let's see. around here. This is where there's typically less people. Gotta be careful, there's this mud. If I lose it, I don't want to fall in the mud. Let's go further up a bit here, that's better. Yeah, see, as soon as it goes back, I feel like you're gonna fall backwards. Let's practice getting on, mounting. See, I can slow down. I can't get the pendulum going. More mud here, too. Yeah, that was stopping, and then I got no return. Yeah, I can stop, but not fall backwards. Yeah, I'm basically just stopping. I feel like I'm hanging back and slowing down, but it's not. Starting the backward momentum. I'm just stopping. And then I have no momentum to keep carrying on. I'm just like stopping, it's basically what I'm doing. Stopping and starting. Basically what I'm doing. Turn around. Try it again. To like do an exaggerated lean. To do. Let's see. I'm not getting it that way. Maybe I should practice bonking instead. This is still normal video mode, not full video yet. Thank you. Okay, this is pure video now. Earlier was a normal video. So after we got this one guard, the second time, switch to pure video. Let's turn on my light. It's getting dark. Over here. Pure video right now. My headlight on my helmet is medium, and I have my Sherman S light turned on. Pure video mode. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Over here. It's dark. I'll just turn on my lights. Of the, what do they call it? The gay lighthouse. There we go. Let the lighthouse begin. Check out right over here. I don't see any rain yet. It's supposed to rain at 8:30. 7:40 right now. It's another unicycle, I think. Yes, it is. Looks like coming up this way. Let's follow him. Where's he going? Hey. Hey, how are you? It's John, right?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just came from Albert.
Yes.
I was at Albert.
Oh, you're at Albert's place?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You going home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. He's back from China, right? He came back from China, I think? Or he's traveled, I think, somewhere.
Albert.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, have a good one. Yeah, I'm going this way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, see you. Huh, that's cool. He just came from Albert's place. Just starting to get into the EUC community because usually I'm a solo rider, right? But I've been doing a couple group rides, and the community's pretty small. So Albert, he's one of the main EUC riders. He worked for EVs before, and then he had his YouTube channel, and now he works for InMotion. Good for him. He's like the most knowledgeable guy with teardowns and whatnot, so he's perfect for that position. Let's watch out for cars here, because you don't know what's happening. So they're going to tear down part of this TELUS building. Right, they're already starting demolition on some parts. Well, it's narrow here. They tore down like whatever was here. I think it was like soil or something. Or there was some. It was grass. They just tore it right up. I think they're gonna demolish the back tower. Let's watch out. There's a car coming from that side. here. Oh, they put something there. That's weird. Okay, so there's just 2 things left. And that's just that garbage. Let's go up. Let's go that way. Let that pass. Go ahead and pass. Go ahead. So this is where people dump illegal stuff in this tunnel. One, two, I go around. Okay, the brightest level now. It's not raining yet. Let's go down this way. Practice carving while seated. Let's go through here. That looks like mud. Let's go to the park. I used to come here often. This was our favorite park when we lived around here. Back when the kids were small. This is where we used to bike. Learn how to bike too. Time flies fast. And the kids left their bikes there, scooters. It's weird. So we'll go this way, do a loop, go around. I used to ride around here on my little Jetson bike. After a big ride, I would come here just to gain more mileage, just to even out the numbers. This is a sharp right turn. My turns are getting better. Let's go down this way. I don't see the rain yet. We'll do like Deerlake or something for change. I've done Deerlake in a while. See how my battery is. Okay. A bit windy. Let's just ride around. No destination. One of the places I used to go is Deerlake. And you come up Buckingham, which is a super steep hill if you're on a bike. Not super steep, well, kind of steep. I rode up it on a Jetson. It's not fun. So here's where I had an accident before. I was passing two e-scooters. I should have rang my bell, and then right when I'm passing them, they turn into the alleyway. I'm overtaking from the left, boom. I should have passed them earlier. They're super slow. The rain's supposed to start at 8:30. 7:50 right now. But there used to be a big hole here. I think the city of Burnaby actually fixed it. Which is nice. Okay, we actually have a crossing. It's pretty good. Just gotta watch out for that right-hand turn guy there. Right around BCIT actually, and then make our way to Deerlake. Let's go through the back right here. Whoa. This is where I crashed when I was doing seated riding practice. That's when I was using my Honda seat only, which was super, not very big, front and back, not very long, pretty short. So like I felt like I was either falling off it or just balanced on it. Whoa. That's a big speed bump. So where I fell down was down this hill, which didn't look like a hill, and then I just started accelerating, and then I just freaked out and fell backwards. Should have tried to lean back, but you know, like, your instincts just take over and you just bail. So but go George goes, don't bail, try and save it. You can do it if you just stay on. Your instinct is just like, oh, it's not working, boom, you fall right down. So it was this hill here. I was going down this and it started picking up speed too fast. It was actually pretty steep. I was going down, and then all of a sudden it just started going way too fast, and I lost control. This would be the true test to go downhill. Because I actually don't go seated riding downhill too much. There's a slight decline here. So it's kind of sloped this way. If you're practicing seated riding here, it looks like it's okay, but it's actually not. You start to gain speed on your turns. Now, should I attempt it? Am I that confident now so that I won't fall backwards? Let's see, I'm seated pretty far back on my seat, so when I sit up, it should slow down. I have to lean back quite a bit to slow down. Let's see. Yeah, so I was going down, and I was at way too fast, as I just freaked out. Now it's much more controlled. Just sit upright, and then you're automatically slowing down. Because for me to accelerate, I have to lean forward. On my old seat, as soon as I sat down, it accelerated right away. Because it was too far forward for me. So with my seat, I actually have 3 seats on top stacked. One is the upgraded Sherman seat, which is just a piece of rounded foam, which is not comfortable at all, and it's still super low. And then on top of that, I have the Honda Rebel seat, a little square piece of, like synthetic leather. And then that wasn't good. It was too far forward for me. And then what I did was I put a piece of yoga a yoga block, cut it and put it behind the Honda seat. So part of the seat now is actually on the rear handle. So that's the rear handle is actually supporting the yoga block. And then the third layer is I put this AliExpress long seat used on the back of e-bikes for a passenger. So that's padded, it's longer, so it's kind of a big cover. So it covers both the Honda seat and the yoga mat, or the yoga block. So yeah, like it really made my seat a lot higher and a lot longer. And that made all the difference. Like transitioning is like so much easier because it's so high. And then when you transition, there's a big landing pad for your butt now. So you have a lot of leeway. And then I'm further back, so it automatically slows down with my natural just sitting. So it's like way better. Like it's a game changer. Like I hated seated riding before I put these extra add-ons on. Like hated it. It was so cramped for my knees, my toes, because it was so low. So you really had to like put your legs up. That's what some people do. Well, that's what they typically do. It's like you're a catcher stance. You're crouched down. You're on your toes. But there's no way that's comfortable. It's not ergonomic. And then once I raise the seat and sit further back, you know, my foot is almost flat on the pedal. Like I don't have my heel up, which is unheard of for seated UC riding, unless you're like a really short person, or you have like what's that, Monster Pro or Master Pro, the huge one. Yeah, the game changer was the seat height and the length for me. Because most seats that you get for UCs, it's still way too low. Like it's not ergonomic. People say, "Oh, I love it." And it's like your knees are so crouched. Maybe I have to do more Asian squats. Because you know, when you do Asian squats, some people can do them well and they're fine. Others, like, you know, if you're not Asian, I am Asian, but I don't do the squats. This is BCIT. Oh, pretty nice. Just riding around. I think I probably could have gone to UBC. I don't think it's raining. It's supposed to rain. Let's check the forecast. This is where I was going to practice stairs one time. That's no problem now, actually. My main issue was the lead down to it. It was a short lead off. Oh, that's cool. What's that? Let's check the forecast. I don't crash. So it's 8 o'clock. The rain's supposed to start at 8:30. What did that? Just crashed. It's the weather network. Rain starts in the next 3 hours. Now it looks like it says the rain will start, okay, not 8:30, 9:10. 9:10 is when the rain's gonna start. Okay, we got some time. It's 8 o'clock right now. We've got 1.5 hours. Donuts here. I'll definitely do Deerlake. There's security. The clouds are kind of dark over there. I'm gonna look for somewhere to practice bonking, like going up a curb. Like, I don't want to hit that straight on. I don't want to damage my rim. Just trying to look at something that's gradual. You have to push pressure down, and then it like goes up. Push pressure down. It go up. Now the clouds. Look at the sky. It's pretty dark over there. So yeah, let's not dilly-dally. Let's do a Deerlake and then head home. Deerlake Central Park. Or Deerlake Metro Town. And back home. How do I get out here? I could go through this. That's should really be better if I was on the street. It's a bit sketchy over there. Let's go this way. That's if you want to go up to near Metro Town. Bump. You're seated. It's nice to ride. Cool. Those are big potholes. Those potholes were not there before. I would have noticed them. I usually used to ride around here. past it, but I didn't go, so let's just go. That makes no sense. These lines kind of look new. So I've been looking, you know, power knobs are interesting because a lot of the EC riders in our community like them. But they look sketchy because there's nothing for your shins to rest against, so you feel like you're just going to go forward on your face. And I'm a really chicken cautious rider, so I had my shin pads very close to my legs, like very vertical. So when I need to lean forward, it's instantly hitting my shins right away. I don't like having a big gap there. So having power knobs just takes those away. And people are just saying like it makes you a better rider, but it just seems so scary. Because imagine like you lean, you bend your knees, and there's nothing there now, and then you're just locked in by your heels. So it's kind of like a ski boot, or well, not really a ski boot, but more like Michael Jackson. You know how he had his feet locked into the stage, so you can pivot at your knees and also pivot at your ankles, but then you don't fall forward on your face because your shoe is locked in. With skis, the boot is more vertical, like you can't really pivot at your ankle. But with power knobs, like yeah, it's like you pivot at your ankle and your knee, so you're just like whoa, right? What if you pop out of your shoe, or what if the Velcro gives away? Especially on the 2-piece power knobs. Because the Sherman S, there's not much Velcro where the suspension area is, and it's curved. So it's like not the best spot to put Velcro. There's like a big gap there in the middle. If you had like a fairing plate and it was all Velcro, that'd be more reassuring. Oh good. We got a light. I don't know, power knobs would help with my knee problems. When I ride my EC, my knees hurt. Thank you. It's nice having this bell. You see this? You have a bear bell on your coat. That way you just shake your hand. You don't have to have like a bike bell and obnoxiously ding ding. I don't have to use my timer, I just shake my arm. And they just hear the rattling, right? It's like, oh, there's something coming. Let's make sure we don't go off the wrong way. Go off the correct way. Correct way. Here it's like a nice little like section to accelerate. It's nice and smooth and a little, just a slight curve. But I don't know how people do it so fast. I'm still scared. My main issue is high-speed turning. I just don't do it very well. I don't get any practice. So I slow down, because if I go too fast, I kind of like understeer. I don't have the leaning down properly, where you kind of like drop your inner knee and then you let your right outer leg race. For me, I like to have my legs close to my EUC at all times. To my detriment. I'm a very chicken rider. See those stairs up there? That's like the stairway of hell. I've heard that some people use the EUC going down them. Man, it just looks frightening. What's that? Is that an EUC? Oh, interesting. It is an EUC. It's like in motion V8 or V10. It's pretty cool. Nice. He's stuck behind this turtle. So that's the stairway of hell. There's another one I want to try. Not tonight, but it's on Royal Oak in like Dover or Buras. It's like a set of 5 stairs, and then you do that like 7 or 8 times. Oh, this guy's so slow. Oh my god. I feel like there's like a tear in my eye or something. Let's see, which way am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going to be turning right somewhere. Is that the one? Yeah. I missed it. I was so concerned with passing that guy that's such a turtle. Here's a good spot to practice like bonking, but that's very small. So this is Burnaby. Burnaby has nice roads. Nice and wide. How bright is this? Feels like I'm not as bright as it should be. Nice wide roads, nice and smooth. Is that a Cybertruck? No, it's not. Kind of thought it was. These are like the really nice houses in Burnaby. Not that one, but you know, these other ones, they're like the Richmond monster houses. It'd be nice to live around here. Let's see, will he trigger a light? Maybe. I'm lucky. Yes, I am lucky. Because you're right on a hill. I don't like starting from a hill. It's like a manual car. I'm not crazy about starting from hills. So this is the Buckingham Hill I was mentioning earlier. It's not that fun to climb. I go down it pretty slow. 37. You need to slow down, Tesla man. This is why you need like bright lights on your EUC. You'd rather be annoying and seen than dead. So it's cool. I waved at that EUC rider, he waved back. I tend to wave to them. Some of them haven't waved back recently, but I don't care. Make a conscious effort. It's like, you know, when you have a Miata, which I used to own, Just wave at them. If they don't wave back, oh well. Because it's a rare breed. Well, not the Miata so much, but it's just kind of the kindred spirit you have with other owners of the same type of transportation. Because EUCs are only the hardcore people. You don't see casual people riding them that I've seen. It hasn't met that widespread acceptance or adoption rate like e-scooters. Like e-scooters, you know, every kid and their grandma's riding those things. EUCs is a very, very select few. Kids that start really young, or maybe some teens, but that's pretty much it. And then you have the older crazy guys, and then the, you know, younger guys that are ripping it. So a lot of the guys that run them are quite young. And then you have this big gap, and it's the older guys like me. I go slow. Let's just wait here. I cannot see and I cannot hear. Just make sure I don't crash into whatever this construction is right now. Cool. Yeah, it's too bad there's no good like street eats around Burnaby if you're hungry. All the eats are like in restaurants and whatnot, so it's not as easy with an EUC. I attempt to just get like a shawarma from a food truck if I have any places that I can. Yeah, so this wasn't a very long ride, but my knees are already hurting. It's all that like mounting, dismounting, and trying to do pendulum, even though I was not even close to doing it. It was just basically like doing emergency stops and then just stopping. There's stairs here that I was talking to my daughter about. Probably do, but I don't want to. We have a light. We should take it because we're gonna have to turn right here. Let's take it. I have to take it and then get off the main street. I don't usually ride on the main streets. For me, it's usually all bike lanes. Quite a bit of traffic there. It's a bit windy. Let's see, is there any food around here? Illinois Cravings, Peaceful Restaurant. Peaceful is good. Where's that shawarma place? Boba. We have to cross over here. I don't know what you're doing, man. He's not slowing down. That guy was just gonna gut it. This guy here is gonna gut it too. Now, where is the area to enter? I think I missed it. Let's just check out that shawarma place. Yeah, the entrance is over here. Maybe I shouldn't because it's gonna rain. Yeah, don't risk it. The key thing is get home before the rain. Now there is an entrance over here. Let's see if I can maneuver through here. This is really narrow. Like a zigzag or something. Yeah, there's where the zigzag was. This is the Highline Trail. Battery is getting lower. Let's see how much further I have. Then it will stop. That's the thing about this Ace Pro 2. The battery life isn't the greatest. I usually have a Osmo Action 1, and then there's this cool third-party clip mount which had a battery on the bottom, and that extended life by like 2 times or more, 2.5, 3 times. It was great. You don't see them for any other cameras. It was like a 3000 milliamp power bank that was part of the cage. Yeah, you're running with no lights. How can you see anything? Okay, so hopefully they'll trigger that light. I see them standing there. So we'll stop here. Let's see, let's try and do part of the street actually. Because the Highline Trail is quite bumpy. I don't see any cars right now. It's quite a dark trail. Pretty windy. See, hopefully that guy triggers it so I can just go straight. What street is this? Gilly. Not being triggered at all. Nothing that I can see. Let's go. Yeah, it didn't trigger. Nothing. Now this just goes to a dead end. Interesting. I don't think you can go through there. So you can't actually go through this way. I thought this street actually went through. We have to backtrack and actually get onto the trail to go through. That's all like rubbish. There's no entrance to the trail that I can see here. Maybe this like part broken glass or something there. Learn something new. like a screw there. Yeah, I thought the street went through, but it doesn't. This is where they used to have, what's that, Studio Brewing. It's still, where's that spot? Broken glass. Someone's car got broken into. Yeah, here's where Studio Brewing used to be. So that's the thing about having good lights, is you can see there's broken glass. I'm kind of curious how much battery life I have. So look at these roads, it's so wide, so well lit. It's like good surface area. This is not like Vancouver. Seeing the beeps. These are my 43-kilometer beeps. It's always when I'm going into the headwind. Okay, so we got a light. Now that guy keeps pulling up forward. You gotta watch out for this guy here. Let's go this way. Whoop. So the lights only go up to here. It was all supposed to go up to 22nd Station. It never did. Someone's going to be crossing there, so that will help me. What's that? Those are rats. This is a good test for the low light pure video. So here in Burnaby, this is like the only good spot to get some takeout food, which is like got the Korean hot dog place, which once gave me a stomach ache. Pizza Garden, which is not great. go up in there, there's more food selections. These are the stairs that someone suggested I should try walking, or like going down. I'm not that hungry. I don't want to gain weight just eating. Don't need to. It's a garden. Outside ST Cafe. This is the area here. Go Ghost. Hot dog place, barbecue chicken. See, I've never tried them. It would take a while to get takeout, that's the only thing. To stop and then it'll be raining. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. If I stop, I'm gonna get stuck in the rain. This is kind of like where I started from, Central Park. There are those stairs over there. My legs feel kind of tired. I have to cross over if I do those stairs by the library. Ugh. Where do I cross? Oh yeah, I have to press the button this way. Not very bike friendly. I'm not gonna light. Okay, I finally got a light. Finally. I was wondering when I would get a light. Thought it was just gonna miss me. I was pulling a U-turn. 3-point turn. Okay. Ready to honk my horn. They had a wide way. They could have pulled that turn anytime. This is a wide street. That could have been a U-turn, not a 3-point turn. Maybe I'll do a loop of Central Park in the dark. Just for science. Do the outer part and then do the inner part. Time is it? 8:38. That's the thing I like about Ace Pro 2 is you don't need to do any post-processing. It's already correctly exposed if you're in night mode. And if you increase the brightness, you're going to get a lot of noise, actually. People are so not self-aware. So my front handle is not really for that I added on as an extension. It's not really meant to be a full handle. It's just more of a grab bar in case I need to like emergency brake while seated riding. So right now I'm holding on with both hands, which I don't usually do. Here it's good to stand up because it's narrow. Right? So we'll do a loop of Inner Central Park. If it starts to rain, we can easily get around it. So I'm just trying to do some. Here is the best spot if you actually want to do carving, because if you wipe out, at least it's a red thing that you're gonna fall on. Okay, let's do Inner Loop, Central Park. I'm not armed today, so you gotta be more careful. I've said in the past, if you're going somewhere dark by yourself, you should be armed with something. Just for your own sanity, protection. Okay, let's do turbo mode. Okay, this is turbo mode. This is pure video with turbo mode. Let's see if there's any other crazy people in the park. Okay, pull this down. It's not terrible. Does that help with the light? It puts less here. Try that, even though it's not even that cold. So this is Central Park at night. Only the crazy people walk around here at this time. Surprisingly it didn't rain. So I left around, what time was that? 6:45? It's almost 9 o'clock now, so no, it's like 8:40 something. So about 2 hours. The battery on the Ace Pro 2 lasted about like an hour and a half. Most of my rides are about 3 to 4 hours, so I don't know what I'm going to do after that other hour mark. Is I get another battery. I was thinking of putting a power bank on my helmet, but it's just so awkward with a modular helmet. You gotta put it right on the front, and then it's gonna make it so front heavy. I don't want to do that. I tried something from Amazon and the cord was way too stiff. And the power bank bulged out too much. Rat. So as long as you stick to the main trail, you're going fast enough. At least you can get away from anyone that's in your way. If you go to the inner trails, you're on your own. Because there are homeless people that live here. Luckily I haven't run across any of them because I don't go in deep trails at nighttime. I'm curious about people that go riding in Stanley Park. I go around, but I never go in the woods. Not that crazy. So this is a good test of the microphone. So it's on wind reduction right now, and I have the standard wind up on. The Osmo was actually pretty good at not getting wind. So compared to the Osmo 1, the Osmo 1 has more natural footage. I just have to boost up in darkness, like about 40% for exposure, 0.4 out of 100. So quite a bit. Or like I would say 140. So you have to go like, if the standard is 100, I go to 140 for exposure on the Osmo Action 1. And it seems relatively the noise is more fine detail, it's fine. With this, it exposes properly, but it has an HDR effect, even though HDR is not on pure video. So it's like a bit oversaturated, over contrasty. But you know, at least the highlights are not blown out. The only thing though is there's some weird noise in the shadows. So like the tree line or like the sky, for example, when it should be pitch black, I see kind of like fog moving around, like pixelized fog. There's a guy there. If he flashed the light at me, fine. That might be that perv guy or something. Like he purposely like took his flashlight and like showed it over his back. Just sketchy. And he's just standing there. There was another guy I came across here, no pants. That kind of looks similar to that guy. With like track pants, but this guy looks a little taller and a bit more substantial. The other guy looked like a very skinny shrimp. Yeah, there's someone else biking through here. They're crazy. Biking here with no light. Did she have a light? I think she had a light actually. But it's a lady, right? You shouldn't really bike here. Not to be sexist or anything, but just for safety. I don't want any other ladies biking around here at nighttime. There's a lot of weirdos out there. Let's sit down. So yeah, came across one weirdo already. Hopefully she doesn't come across that weird guy too. Hopefully she's not going into the forest. Yeah, I don't know, if I were to get power knobs, the seat is riding position is different. My legs aren't splayed out, they're more like right in front of me. I don't know how I feel about that. We're good for the rain. How many K did I do today? 39, we got about 34, 36 we got. It was just around here. Oh, it could be that creepy guy. Here I'm just calling everyone creepy. But yeah, it's like it was some guy with a cane. It was like with no pants on. Very concerning. I should go check properly. Ugh. never turn left here. It's just like a death sentence. Got that Tesla too? I would never do that. Yeah, I used to hate this street here because there's a little ridge here on my OG Sherman, and if I hit it, I would tramline and get sucked into the groove. And then when you're sucked into the groove, you can't like get out of it easily. I was always carving, and then you see this ridge, I would hit it, even with the carve, get sucked into it, and then lose balance. It was so scary. So like my riding, I always avoid those now, even on this different wheel, because you can still get it very, very slightly. Like sidewalk ridges and whatnot, if they're like parallel to your wheel, avoid them. Okay, emergency brake. Ooh, try not to like lose balance.